Right where I started, it gets dark out. Much better. Hey everybody, it's MrSnakearter coming back at you with another DSP related video. This time, I'm gonna talk more about his fan. About a fan of his. And yeah, we got into an argument and I'm just gonna read the first two comments we both posted. I still can't honestly believe there are people. This was posted by /23579. I can't honestly believe there are people out there who hate him this much. Can someone please tell me why you call DSP a loser or whatever when you waste time making videos like these? Why don't you ignore him and move on with your life? I'm just scared for humanity that there are so much people like you. Honestly, people so filled with hate for one guy that he never done any physical harm. That you watch most of his content just to find things to exploit about him. Just waiting for him to contradict himself or to rage at something. So you can feel good about your sorry life. Honestly, taking the time to make and edit these videos just brings down someone you dislike is a sad excuse up for life. It really is. And here's my comment. People so filled with hate that one guy who has never done physical harm. You don't need to do physical harm to someone to have a right to dislike them. And for some of the other things you said, why don't you people, which I should reword that because that's more of an attack on him. And yeah. Why don't you people even that should be ever oh man. Tell DSP the same thing. MGS1 10 hours. Just watch any part of the playthrough and you'll see he's not enjoying himself at all. Yet people like you ignore that stuff and focus on stuff that doesn't even take 10 minutes if you're good to make. A lot of the stuff you mentioned, DSP has done himself and he brought a lot of hate onto himself. Let's see. And actually that is the case. I mean, listen to the first thing. To the first thing he said. Why you call DSP a loser? Oh, they should be a doing. You know what? Forget about grammar and spelling. Someone please tell me why you call Oh wait, there's. Okay, that's. Okay, there doesn't need to be a doing there. Never forget what I said earlier. Why do you call DSP a loser or whatever when you waste time making videos like these? And that's actually funny because DSP's called people losers before. In fact, play the clip.
This fucker's played 1,000 fucking matches. Are you kidding me? What a fucking loser. Seriously.
And that's pretty much the case. I mean, that's a lot of the case, really. That some of the stuff, all the stuff DSP's done, like the loser thing. DSP called plenty of people losers, and really, yeah. You know what? I take back what I said. I shouldn't feel bad about saying, why do you people ever even? Still can't believe I put even instead of ever. Tell DSP the same thing. I shouldn't feel bad about that because it's the point, because they never do. And the people that do oftentimes just get blocked by him. But one thing that now that I read, after all the stuff that's happened, that I'm just scared for humanity. But this guy has actually said DSP has done nothing wrong. DSP is innocent. He's done nothing wrong. In fact, I'll be posting all the posts that we both made in the description. And he said that DSP is an innocent man. It's like, he's sad for humanity because people hate on one guy. But he doesn't see that one guy for who he is. And he's defending him on all sorts of cases, in fact. Let me find another good one. Oh well, here's here's the point. You obviously don't understand DSP's sense of humor. What's there to understand about his sense of humor? Most of his humor is making fun of others. Like I said, you know what? Say that whole clip I just pointed out.
Get a fucking life. This fucker's played 1,000 fucking matches. Are you kidding me? What a fucking loser. Seriously. Wow, 1,000 matches.
It's clear that his sense of humor is bringing down others, and he even made a point about this. Let's see. Oh, and here's something else I dislike. You say it when you hear that. You hear that you should accept it. What a great idea. Believe it or not, but most gamers out there have that kind of sense of humor. No, they do not. Most gamers don't go beyond, you know what, I already said this. Like I said, most gamers don't go beyond a simple insult that has to do with the game. In fact, the worst insult I ever heard was, get a life, and I'm not referring to DSP. I have heard someone say that before. But that's usually rare and far and in between people. And the idea that he's telling me to accept this, I don't get it. Why? I can give you so much video evidence. It's all over the internet. DSP has really screwed himself over on that because he's in an internet business. And it's not, oh yeah, and to just prove your first point, nobody waits around just spending time just for him to contradict himself. The first video I made on DSP was because I saw his Christmas special and the hate-filledness. It's ironic, really, because he keeps because he attacking people who he claims hate-filled and sad for humanity because of it. But DSP just as hate-filled, if not more. It's just ironic, and yeah. First video I made with that DSP Christmas special, what's wrong with it? And I point out the hypocrisy Phil had in it. I even asked him what's wrong with him. I mean, DSP's sense of humor, that's not really that funny. I mean, in most cases, it's just not. Like when he made those Nazi jokes that I mentioned. And I will make a formal apology. DSP did actually remove those videos because of those jokes, so I do say he does deserve some respect for that. It's still mean-spirited, like what he said. That's not alright, and he told me to let DSP be DSP. Now, here's something I'm gonna clear up. Let's see, where is it? You know what? I know what it is. He told me, why am I comparing DSP to Ebenezer Scrooge? And in truth, I really wasn't. I'm gonna be sending this video to you, so this is towards you. Give me. That was more or less on you. I said that when you said that DSP, I asked you, would you let Ebenezer Scrooge be Ebenezer Scrooge? Not as a comparison towards Phil, even though they do have some comparable traits. I said that because you're telling me to let DSP after everything he does. I was acting after everything you saw off of DSP. That was more or less an attack on you. And I'm just gonna clarify that. I really wasn't comparing. I didn't mean to compare him, but yeah. There are comparable traits though. But then you compare me to Hitler. Oh, here's something else. He is not hurting anyone. He is not attacking anyone. That is bull. That is bull. In fact, say the other clip.
On, man. Do you want to play the fucking game? Just kill me. Here. I'm just gonna walk forward. You can just keep shooting my body. Come on. Keep hitting me, asshole. Come on, you fucking idiot. Come on. Keep hitting me. Here. Earn your win. Oh, you're so good. I'm gonna let you fucking win so that you can waste your fucking life playing other people. Because I actually like playing fighting games, you fucking idiot. Get your perfect, because this is how you want to win. So go ahead. Go ahead. No, you're the bitch, because you don't play a fucking fighting game, you stupid cocksucker. Your mother probably shat you out, you fucking piece of shit. Learn how to fucking play a game and be an honorable fucking player. So now, you can as you live in your mom's basement, you can celebrate by eating your whole fucking bag of Doritos and chugging down your fucking Fanta, because you gotta win with Deathstroke. You're so good, because you rocked back and shot bullets.
Doesn't attack people my butt. He did that because he was just losing. And there was no justification for it. In fact, you said a lot of stuff. You said he done nothing wrong. He's even lied about Twitch TV. In fact, there's an entire video about that. In fact, these aren't hate videos, they're exposure videos. And they're exposing DSP for who he is. And you're missing him. You somehow see that DSP is only this guy who does nothing wrong. You view him as perfection. And you keep, and don't say you don't, because you keep saying he's done nothing wrong. It just astounds me on how you can just keep missing that. Oh, and here's why you can compare me to Hitler. But I could compare you to Hitler attacking people who you don't like for reasons that are not justified, but you try and make them seem justifiable. Yeah.
So now, you can as you live in your mom's basement, you can celebrate by eating your whole fucking bag of Doritos and chugging down your fucking Fanta, because you gotta win with Deathstroke. You're so good, because you rocked back and shot bullets.
And you saying everyone that my reasons are actually pretty justified. Like I said before, if you let those actions go, pretty much saying you accept them. If you accept them, he's gonna keep getting worse and worse. And there's 2 videos right there that kind of prove the type of person DSP is. You know what? I'll show you even that Twitch video he lied about, where he lied to his fans. Actually, you know what? I'll just put a link right there. And he lied to his fans about donations so he can get money. He scammed them. And to answer your question better, yeah. And here's another thing: to answer your question better, why would people choose to be subscribed to him when they found out Phil was lying about what? He told them that if they paid for the subscription, they would be getting no ads on their subscriber count, and Phil lied about that so he could get money off of them. He lied about that so he could get money. That's where money controls him. He lied to people. And you see nothing wrong with him. It's like, if you had, and he ignored the points I made. And this is what's sad, is that he can't see DSP for who he is. That's sad and scary. That he's able to ignore everything, all this stuff he's done, and say he's still innocent, he's still done nothing wrong. Like, there's some more proof he's done more wrong.
I do want to make a quick comment, obviously, about, I don't know if anyone's been watching the playthrough up to now, but my day 1 footage, I made like 8 videos. And, you know, I did have some complaints about the game. The killer, I can't move the camera, you know. Some of the controls are very wonky. There's a chase sequence with Venom that is wonky and doesn't work properly. And, you know, as I always do, when I play games and do playthroughs, I made my valid complaints. And I know a lot of people are very nostalgic about this game. It's, oh, it's my favorite game. It's the game that I played on PS1, and you know, I grew up with it. How dare you criticize the game? Well, apparently there was like an overwhelming amount of negative comments on a couple of the videos in the beginning of this series. To which I say, good for you, because guess what? I didn't read them. Sorry guys, I'm you know, cool. Oh shit, I just found I found hidden stuff, but yeah, I had the feeling I saw the comments blowing up, and I knew it was probably fanboys of this game going nuts and saying, "Oh, Phil's criticizing again, blah blah blah." Well, I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna play games how I want, and that's that. So tough titties, and that's all really I have to say. Let's continue to play. Tough titties.
This is why those videos exist. This is why these exposures video existed, because he acts like that. And there's so much overwhelming evidence. He lives in an internet-based business. There's so much overwhelming evidence against him. And you can still say nothing wrong. You defended him on every single point I made. And yeah, this is why this is sad and scary. Why it's really sad and scary. You can ignore all the blatant points I made. Every single video, the points of videos made, and then ignore every hate thing DSP has done. You turned a blind eye to everything. I will be saying this now. I will be putting up a link to the video where we had our debate or comment or argument, whatever you want to call it. If you guys want to counter argue any of our points, go ahead. If you want to counter argue his, mine, feel free. No, just don't go out there and insult him because of this. Just make your valid points to him. Later.